AMVR Q3FC3 facial interface for Quest 3, but much better than the old model, which I reviewed already, because AMVR already made this, and it was okay, but for people with glasses, absolutely terrible. This one has those knobs for people with glasses. So you can adjust distance from Quest to your eyes using this. And this is so much better than before. They also fixed other issues with this facial interface. So let's start from the beginning. Like in the old model, in the box is a silk pad and facial interface with pre-installed PU leather pad. And of course some papers. This is how the iSilk look installed on the facial interface. And this time the name Ice Silk really means something, because this time they really put a cooling pad inside it, cooling gel. So there's sponge, and on the sponge is cooling gel. However, it's changed absolutely nothing, because it's covers face, and the temperature from forehead has nowhere to go. So this heat can't be distributed somewhere else. So it's not cooling down the forehead. Only for the first few seconds I can feel the cold from the fabric, and that's it. Later it's like every other fabric. So yeah, not really cooling pad. The PU leather also has a cooling pad inside and a cooling gel. And I can feel it when I touch it here, but here also impossible to feel the difference on my forehead. For me, if I wouldn't touch it to check if it's really there, I couldn't tell if it's there or it's not. So in terms of comfort, it also feels exactly the same like just sponge. This facial interface is as big as it was before, so it covers a big part of forehead. Because of that, it's only for elite straps, not for halo straps. If you have Bobo VR S3 or another halo strap, you can watch my review of Bobo VR S3 Pro, where I show why this is a terrible choice for this head strap. You can wear it, but you will lose a lot of comfort and a lot of adjustments. So I don't recommend to use it with any halo strap. Maybe with Kiwi Design H4, which is much different construction, and it's comfortable with this, but you will also lose a lot of adjustments. And the main feature of Kiwi Design H4 is that it not cover a lot of our body, and this covers a lot. So I think it's pointless to use this with any halo strap. But for elite straps, so head strap with this on the top and not covering anything here on our forehead, this is really good combination. It's really good combo, this and this. So let's install it. So as you see, it covers a lot of my forehead. And on my face, my FOV is really huge with this facial interface. Lenses are very close to my eyes, the same like in the old AMVR. It's so close that even without any lenses inside, prescription lenses, I still need to adjust it a little bit. So I put a little bit farther from my face. Right now I have prescription lenses, but even without them, just a little bit farther from my face, it's more comfortable for me. And using those knobs, it's really comfortable. It's day and night difference between this and the old model, which requires to remove the headset from face and also the facial interface and adjust it then. So especially if few people use Quest at your house, right now they can switch and adjust it immediately, like a few seconds, and it's done. If you don't have any head strap like this, but you have still a stock head strap, this facial interface, it's also great for it. I don't see any reason why you should buy facial interface before you buy new head strap, something better. But if you want, yeah, you can buy AMVR and it will be a good combination. I definitely prefer to use this pure leather instead of ice silk. I play a lot of games where I sweat a lot, so this is much more hygiene and just more comfortable for me. And I said you already, this is huge on the forehead, so here you can see how big it is. About 32 millimeters over 1.26 inch. And about thickness, it's about 16 millimeters. It's always hard to measure it because it's sponge. So 0.63 inch. The ice silk is a little bit more thick, but I know it's only because I measure it and it's in specification, but I don't feel really the difference when I wear it. However, there is 2 millimeter difference. So the ice silk is a little bit more thick, it's about 18 millimeters. I will remove it to show you vents and like leaks. I will set it to default position like this, and we have two vents on the top. And that's it. There is nothing on the sides, nothing on the bottom, and it's totally okay. For me, I have never problems with fogging in Quest 3, so maybe I'm the wrong person to test it, because if your Quest is fogging, I'm not sure if with this will be the same or not, but for me, no fogging at all. And about like leaks on the nose, it's covered really well. I mean, for my nose, it's perfect. I don't see almost anything when I look down. But if we talk about light leaks somewhere here in this area, then yeah, there are some, but very small most of the time. I don't notice them, but I will show you with the flashlight. Here you can see a little bit, I mean here a lot, but without flashlight you will not notice this so much. And the same here. And that's it. The old model had huge problems with light leaks when it was adjusted for wearing glasses. So I will do it now. And again, it's a little bit worse than it was before, but it's nowhere close to the old model. And if you don't know, this is what I had to do with the old AMVR. Tape everywhere, because this is the only way how I could use it, because live leaks were so huge. Here, I don't feel that I have to do it. Without it, there's some light leaks. There are some light leaks sometimes, but nothing what would bother me. Let's check also weight. Right now the ice silk is installed. It's 113.2 grams. With this it's almost the same. My glasses are medium size and I have a lot of space for them. It's very easy to wear this with my glasses. I would say I have more space than in most facial interfaces. However, if shape of your glasses will be different, it could be totally different for you. So it's always hard to say if it's good for glasses or not. But yeah, for my glasses, it's perfect. This adjustment makes 9 millimeters for glasses. So the distance here is about 9 millimeters. It's pretty average. Between 7 millimeters and 1 centimeter is pretty normal. And I use it maybe on 0.3 or 4, so there's still a lot of space that I can use. This knob has about 9 steps, so let's try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's very easy to install. Done. Even if I push it like this, the knobs still holds it in place, so it doesn't move when I push it. And that's great. However, if it's adjusted for wearing it without glasses, like this, and I try to remove it, then it will move. So I have to remember to hold it here and squeeze both fingers, like here and here, really hard. And then no problem. This has also a pretty unique feature. It works with official charging dock and with AMVR charging dock, even without removing this nose pad. So you can just put a headset with this on the charging dock and it will charge. So, as I said on the beginning, this is much better facial interface than the old model. All problems are fixed now. It's still not perfect. It still cannot be used comfortable with halo straps, but all major issues are fixed. And I highly recommend it to elite straps. For elite straps, on my face, it's very comfortable. But as with every facial interface, everything depends on the shape of face. And I don't know if it will be the same for you. However, because this is so huge, there are bigger chances than the distribution of weight will be more uniform than on small facial interface. So there are bigger chances that it will be okay for you. But for example, I know that some people have problem here, and they have like leaks here. For me, no, but it can be issue for you. Oh, and I almost forgot. Price. About $40. It's more than I expected for something like this. It's about the same price like to the best facial interfaces which I reviewed from Globular Cluster and KKCOB EVR. This is different. It has some unique features which they don't have. This knob especially, and it's bigger, it's much wider, which could be useful on elite straps. But $40, it's expensive. I have some discount code, but it's only 10%, and I saw in shops a little bit cheaper than this, like you can buy it few dollars cheaper, but it's still not fake MSRP, like for example Globular Cluster. It's about $60, and in real life it's almost always about $40. Here, no. Here the price about $40 is real, at least right now, at least in the last few months. So you have to decide if it's worth for you. But for example, those knobs are much better than knobs which I have in some no-name facial interface, because I have something similar, not from AMVR. It looks similar, it has different color, it's gray, but it looks similar. But it works totally different. And here, this is really good quality. So I don't know if it's worth $40 for you, but if you can buy it cheaper, then yeah, then for sure it's worth it. But for $40, there are also different choices. So that's it. See you.